Hey, what's up guys? Matt here with Fix Anything Save Money. Today we're going to be showing you how to replace the trimmer line on this Wild Badger WB26BCI trimmer. So I'm making a whole bunch of videos on this trimmer. I just uploaded one on kind of how to put everything together out of the box. The next video is how to replace the trimmer line. So you can see here we have it separated just so I could kind of make the video a little bit easier. But if you're wondering how everything goes together, be sure to subscribe to the channel, check out that video. But this video is focusing primarily on how to replace the trimmer line. So I already took the trimmer line out of this. So just to simulate that, you used up all of the line and it's time to replace it. So I just want to show you how to remove this piece right here first. You don't actually need to do this when you remove the line. But if the line gets jammed up in here, it's not fully out, then this is going to be a good step to take just to kind of unspool and get all your line out so you could start over. So there's a tab right here. And then if you twist it 180, there's another tab there. So we're just going to press those tabs in and just kind of pull out. It's kind of hard. I'm assuming it'll kind of soften up as time goes on. And you could see we removed all of the trimmer line already. It wraps around here. This cap comes off, so you could put that back on like that. You could see how that goes together. And then you just drop this in like that. Again, you don't need to do this if you're just replacing the line, if you used it all up. This is just if the line kind of gets tangled up in here, it's not feeding right, and you want to kind of redo it, take it all out. I just wanted to show you how that removes. So then you can kind of just hold it all together like that. And then if we rotate this, we're just going to put it in just like this. Click it into place. Okay. So now that's back installed. So now we're going to go through some better light here. And we're going to show you exactly how to put the line in. So you can see here, we have our arrow here and our arrow right there. Okay. Oh, and one more quick thing. I just want to show you. I just want to take this back off really quick and show you something. Okay, so this can flip either way. You want it to be, if you read, this is a straight shaft trimmer, and it says right here, can't really read it, but it says this side out for straight shaft. So we want that lettering, the straight shaft pointing out. We don't want to have it like that, because it says this side out for curved shaft. Okay, so I just want you to, if you take it all apart and it kind of falls, you don't know which way to put it back in, just read that, and you want the lettering that says straight shaft out here. Okay, so now we can put it all back together, and we'll show you how to feed the line back in. These new designs I really like. They make it really easy to string out line, or to re-spool the line. So what I like to do is, this is the line that I pulled out, so it's already all kind of twisted. But I like to just cut like 10 to 15 feet. I always err on the side of taking less line when I re-spool, just because it decreases the chances of it kind of binding up inside. So I always take a little bit less than, probably most people. I'd rather re-spool it a couple times extra every year than, have it all bunched up in there and not working right. So all we're going to do is line that arrow and these arrows up. You can see you could just press in and turn. So we want all those arrows lined up. And then we're just going to take our line and fish it through all the way. Okay. And then just kind of spool it out so that you have an equal amount of line coming from each end. And I'm not going to be perfect with it for this video, but you can, because it's already kind of bunched up, but you can kind of, do it like that. And now we have our line going through. So all we're going to do is press this in and rotate it clockwise and just click it into place, and the line will start to feed in. It does take a little bit. And the line that this comes with is 0.095. Okay, so we'll just keep doing that, and you can kind of see it getting smaller. It's winding around those two little grooves in that spool. And then if you guys don't know how these work, when you're actually going and you need to get line out, you just bump it. So this has a bump feed, so you just bump it as it's spinning and the line will feed out. Okay, you can see it's getting smaller. And then when you get, to kind of where we're at right now, all we're gonna do, so we're just pushing this in and rotating it. Okay, so now we're kind of at a point where we can cut it. So I like to just cut it. There's a guard right here. And if you turn it on and run it, it'll just chop that line off usually on its own. But I like to just take a pair of scissors or whatever I have to cut and just trim it up beforehand. Okay, then we'll take this one. We didn't measure it out perfectly, so that's all right. Okay, so now when we rotate, we're not going to be hitting this guard, or we might just hit a little bit when the line's going or when the machine's on, but it's not going to be anything crazy. And yeah, guys, that pretty much sums up how to replace the trimmer line on this Wild Badger Power model WB26BCI. If you guys have any questions at all, be sure to reach out in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, if this video helped you out, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out all of my other tool and DIY videos. I'm going to be making another video on how to replace the carburetor in this, and then another on how to change out the attachments for this brush cutting attachment. So be sure to check that out. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.